when I tell y'all, like, WSG is big, bruh. I did not expect to get as much love as I did going out to DreamCon, bro. Chat, when I say we got motion, bruh. Chat, when I say we got motion, bro, we got motion. I gotta remember, I'm not deep into the Twitch realm yet. Like, I want to get deeper into the Twitch realm, but like, we're really like content really on the YouTube, TikTok, on that side, right? Bro, I'm telling you, like, bro, I get there and like immediately, as soon as you told me you were 30, I never said you were 30. I never said I was 30. Why are you lying on my name? I'm pulling up to TwitchCon. And as soon as not even when we get to the door, bro, to the badges, we get to the badges, people like, oh, you're such and such, you oh, you be doing the videos, yeah, taking pictures and all that, bro. I'm like, bro, like, we really got motion. Queen T was popping. Man, the amount of love we got. Big Dan with the resub. Thank you for the tier 1 for 3 months, my boy. And it's like, we still got a long way to go, bro. We still have a long way to go. We still need to get our silver play button on YouTube. But the fact that we're as deep as we are with what we have is an absolute W, bro. So happy and so blessed to call y'all my community. For DreamCon, right? I get my DreamCon ticket mad late. I get my DreamCon ticket mad late, bro. I didn't even get a weekend pass. I bought 3 day passes to DreamCon, bro. I bought 3. No, different con. I got 3 day passes. I didn't even have a weekend pass, let alone a premium badge. So like, we're at the lowest of the low when it comes down to like getting into stuff for DreamCon, right? On top of that, I don't have an industry badge. I don't have a talent badge. I don't have a connect at DreamCon. None of that. Like, chilling, right? We get to TwitchCon. I'm taking pictures. I'm like, yo, yeah, dead ass. I was literally general admission. I was legitimately general admission. So I get to TwitchCon. I'm taking pictures and all this, you know, and people noticing me, like, and it was pretty consistent. Like, the amount of people that actually noticed me, chat, and know the videos that are actually WSG, like, it was so crazy. It was so fire to meet each and every one of the people, bro. I'm at there. This is Friday. I find out that AMP they're hosting at this club and Sexy Red is performing. So I'm like, dang, you're like, do we go or do we just go record in 6th Street? I'm like, okay, if we got a chance to kick it with AMP and RDC, and not just kick it and being in the same vicinity, but a chance to actually like talk to them, be around, and like it'd be like, okay, like this dude's legit. Like, he's not just I wouldn't say like a nobody, but okay, he's got something going type shit. But I'm like, bro, chat, when I tell you that line, y'all gonna see in the video, that line was wrapped around the club, wrapped around the building at 9:30 p.m. That joint was wrapped around the building. Wrapped around the building. And I'll tell you right now, chat, I'm not the type of person to like use my clout or my stat to like big sexy new AMP. Nah, sexy knows AMP for sure. For sure. Like, they're locked in. She was at DreamCon. Like, she was doing events at DreamCon. So like, she knew who RDC and AMP was. But the line is wrapped around the building, right? Now, before this, I'm walking with the homie who's also like, he was the cameraman for me. I'm walking with him. This security guard, bull, pulls up to me. Shout out to Deshaun, bro. He made my trip so good, bro. Shout out to him. He comes up. He's like, wait, ain't you the dude that does the interviews? I'm like, yeah, bro, that's me. And he's like, yo, I gotta get a pic with you, bro. Like, this is not to like make him seem like a glazer, but like, bro, he was showing hella love, bro. Bro showed hella love. I took a flick and he was like, yo, bro, I love the videos. Keep doing what you're doing. I'm like, bet. He's like, yo, I'm working security for DreamCon and all these other stuff going down. If you need anything, let me know and we'll get it sorted. I'm like, for real? Really? So I'm like, okay. Now, keep in mind, The point I have is I don't like using my status unless it's to skip the line. I don't have to be VIP or get VIP treatment. I just don't want to wait in the line, bro. Because one thing about me, I can get my money back. If my feelings, if I get my feelings, I can get out my feelings. But one thing I can't get back is time. I can't get back my time. So if I'm waiting 2-3 hours in a line, what could I be doing in that 2-3 hours? I could be making content. I could be talking to someone that could, you know, help me with whatever it is I'm trying to do. So I will pay for more time. You know what I'm saying, chat? So I'm like, okay, bet, bro. Can you get us in? Like, can you get us in? Can you get us into like can you get us to skip the line and we just, you know what I'm saying? I'm able to get into the club. I was like, bro, I'm willing to pay like the dude at the door or whatever it is. I just don't want to wait, bro. So this is what this is what he tells me, bro. Chat, he calls me, right? He's like, yeah, let me see what I can do. I'll let you know. You just let me know when you want to pull up and we can figure something out. I'm like, bet. So I'm at the convention. I go to my hotel. Broski calls me. He's like, yo, check me out. So look, this is what I can do for you. You let me know when you want to pull up, like you and whoever you want to bring. And I'm going to have the armed security guard for you. So like you make sure that you have a good time while you there and you ain't got to worry about like, you know what I'm saying? Like you don't got to worry about nobody acting weird and stuff like that. I'm like, Me? Armed security? And I'm like, chat. I'm like, bro, I'm not that big of a deal. Why do I don't need armed security. Like, I'm not that big of a deal. But he's like, yeah, like, you know, you can have him or you don't have to. But like, you know what I'm saying? I know like you are who you are. And you know what I'm saying? Like he can hang back or he could be right with you and whatever. I'm like, ain't no way. I'm like, no way, right? So I'm like, I'm talking to the homie and I'm like, do we do it? Do we get the security? Oh my God, Queen Tay! Thank you so much for the tier 1. Thank you so much for the tier 1. Love you. And then my cameraman, he's like, yo, ask him if there's a dress code. I'm like, yo, bro, like, is there a dress code? He said, bro, you said not for you. Me? He's like, man, not for you. Like for celebrities, you can wear whatever you want. I'm not BSing. This is not a made up story. I'm not being Pretty Boy Fredo right now. This is all real. I'm telling you, this is what he told me. I'm like, celebrity? What? Me? Armed security? I don't gotta worry about a dress code? And I was like, yo, and then I was like, bro, I gotta film this. I have to film this. I'm like, yo, because I know most clubs don't let you go in with a camera. They rarely let you go in with a camera. I'm like, yo, bro, can I get my camera in? He's like, yeah, you get your camera in, bro. Whatever you need, we'll get it done. You just let me know. I'm like, yo, bro, this is. We go to the club, right? We get there at like 11 p.m. We get out the car, bro, chat. I ain't gonna lie to you, chat. We pulled up in a black Suburban. I think it was a Suburban. We pulled up in a black Suburban. The homie had the camera and the flash on. I had my chain on. As soon as I stepped out the car and the homie came back around with bro, I ain't gonna lie. What up, Steven? I ain't gonna lie, bro. That was probably one of the hardest I felt. Like, no Diddy, not some Diddy type, but like, I was like, bro, like I really felt like him. I really felt like him because we got out in the middle of the street out of a black Suburban. I got my chain on, and this line is wrapped. Bro, felt like Duke. If that's what you want to say. You know what I'm saying? Keep in mind, this line is wrapped around the building, bro. This is at 11. It's been like that since 9:30. People waiting in line, bro. We get out, and I just see, like, all the people in the line just look. I'm like, yo, is this real, bro? Is this real? Is this really my life right now? Like, is this really going down right now? And so, boom, I get out. We wrap around. We're going around this line because the club is like on the corner of the street. It was kind of weird. We go past the line. We go past the people on the outside kind of looking in. And then I see the homie Deshaun. I'm like, yo, what's good? He's like, yo, what's good, man? He's like, my security got you? I'm like, yeah, I'm meeting him right now. I meet the security. We meet him. And then we go into this elevator that takes us up to the club. Now, keep in mind, this club is with the line wrapped around the building since 9:30. The club was still very spacious when we got there. Like, there was walking room and all that. So they were really just holding out and not letting people in. But literally got in, bro. Just because motion, bro. Just straight motion, bro. And I'm just like, bro, this joint's actually crazy. So, because I'm giving y'all the in-depth story. You'll see the video. A lot of it's chopped out, but there's a lot of things I didn't record that you guys are, you know what I'm saying? So we get to the club, and I'm the only person with a camera and a flash on, right? So we're like, okay, we getting this much attention. We might as well interview people. So I get the mic, and we just start interviewing the hoes. Right? And just having fun. Because at this point, AMP and RDC didn't show up. Them boys, AMP, RDC didn't show up till like 12:30. And AMP, they didn't show up till like 1:30. So like we had hours, we had like 2 hours to kill. We had like 2 hours to kill to just, and I'm like, I might as well get content. And I was able to get a whole interview video in the club. So I'm like, interviewing the club is funny. Literally, bro, with this bright ass flash. Bro, I had this bright ass light. Hold on. It was this light. Where's it at? Right here. I got it right here. I'm charging it. It was this small light, but it's bright, chat. It's like, it's very bright. Bro, Sexy Red didn't show up till like 2:45. And the club ended at 3. Iman, what's poppin'? BK, what's poppin'? Bro, I swear, Sexy Red performed for like maybe 15 minutes. she performed for maybe 15 minutes on everything. For like maybe 15 minutes, bro. And I'm just like, I knew this was gonna happen. This is why, now chat, this is why if I was going to the club just to go to the club, I would be pissed. I would actually be pissed. Making big moves, man, big moves. So, bro, I would actually be pissed. But thankfully, I one way or another, I'm gonna get something out of being out. Whether it's me getting an interview, whether it's me networking and being around bigger creators or other creators, or obviously seeing like maybe Sexy Red or whoever I want to perform. So like in things of that nature type shit. Was the club at least a vibe before RDC and AMP arrived? It was cool. The official DreamCon after party was the move. Yeah. So I didn't go to that. I went to another one, but that's another story time again. So, nah, she did like 4 songs. I think she did like 4 songs, I would say, chat. She did like 4 songs. So we get into the club. I'm interviewing. I interview this one. Now you gotta understand, with me, chat, as I've grown and as I've like, you know what I'm saying, really understand like things that I like and what I want, I really noticed, bro, I don't get, heck yeah, bro. I realized, bro, I don't get impressed by girls like that, for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta really be something to move me now. You know what I'm saying? And that's not on some ego shit. That's not me being egotistical. Actually, matter of fact, yeah, it's like girls nowadays just aren't impressive. I'm in a spot. I'm doing interviews, right? I'm interviewing a few people. It was good vibes, though. It was good vibes. I ended up running into Cuff'em first, chat. If y'all know who Cuff'em is. I ended up running into Cuff'em first, dapped him up. I was like, yo, what's poppin'? Kept it pushing. I ran into, this is before RDC and AMP popped up. I ran into Jalon, chat. Jalon was so nice. Jalon was a W, bro. She's such a nice girl. She genuinely just seems nice. Like, that's just who she is. So shout out to Jalon. Jalon was a W. She was hella cool. I got an interview with her. I ran to Prime. I ran to Prime twice. I ran into him in the club, and then I ran to him at the convention. Who else? But the vibes were good. It was good vibes. They were playing good music. Everything was chill. And then chat, RDC pulls up. I'm in the back of the club, right? I'm in the back of the club. Having that security guard, chat, I will tell you right now, was the best business decision I could have ever made. Best decision I could have ever made. Chat, I tell you right now, bro. When you have a security guard and people know you have a security guard, it's just it's so different, bro. They look at you different. They talk to you different. They're like, wait, who is this guy? He actually may be somebody. He's not just some dude with a camera. Like if we would have done this and went without the security guard, half of what you guys are gonna see in this video and half of what I'm about to tell you would not have happened if we didn't have the security guard. On everything, it would not have happened. So shout out to Deshaun and Dre, the security guard, because boy, words can't explain it. But RDC and them pull up. They're on the left side of the club. So I tapped Dre on the shoulder. Like, yo, bro, we need to get over there. I need to talk to them. We need to get over there. It's like, I bet, let's go. And chat, you know, like when you in the club. Oh, let me zoom out. Like, chat, you know when you in the club and you had the security guard has the flashlight and he's like, get out the way, and he flashes it. Bro, he pulled out that joint. Move, get out the way. Hey, chat, it's a different feeling. I'm not even gonna lie. It's tough. Cause like, he's moving people out the way. They see a camera on me and they see my chain. Everyone's just like, who is this? Who is this guy? If they don't already know. So that little flash, I tell you, the flash, it's hard. It's hard. So we go, he clears the way. We get to the back wall to get to it's an elevated section, chat. So we get to the back wall where RDC and them is. And keep in mind, this is like literally like they don't know I'm here. They barely know who I am, right? So it was very much like a hope and a prayer. It was really a Hail Mary. It was a Hail Mary. So Dre, my security guard, talks to the security guard blocking the section. He's like, yo, he needs to talk to them. And he's like, well, who is he? And he's like, this is AMP's interview. Chat, on everything, I was 3 things this weekend. DreamCon, I was literally 3 things. I was either, oh, you're the guy that does the public interviews. Oh, you're the guy that does the Who Would You Rather Date AMP videos, or I'm the guy that met Duke Dennis. Bro, I troll for content. I do my little bit of glazing for the sake of videos to make it funny. All right. But the fact that people come up to me, say, oh, you're the guy that met Duke Dennis, is crazy. Is that not crazy? Like, your whole thing is you met a person. Like, that's kind of wild to me, bruh. I'm like, yo, this can't be. This is like, what was a meme? I feel like it's like low-key ingrained in people's minds to just glaze Duke. Like, it's just second nature within this field. It's just second nature, bro. But we get to the section. He's talking to the security guard. And then from there, I'm not gonna lie, chat. What up, Pierce? I ain't gonna lie, chat. We got egoed. We got egoed. I'm not gonna lie. Dylan, I didn't notice it was Dylan that walked past me. Dylan walks past me, gets up to the section while we're talking to the security guard. And yeah, they just did, you know what I'm saying? It didn't register, and I wasn't able to get Mark's attention, so we got egoed. So it was like, oh, all right, cool. I mean, it is what it is. It was a Hail Mary. I wasn't expecting nothing. Like, there's no hate to them at all. Like, they don't owe me nothing. But you know what I'm saying? I was like, all right, bet, cool, whatever. So we're chilling, we go back to just chilling at the club, doing our interviews, doing our thing. Went on a whole ass tangent. I love these app sessions though. I'm not gonna lie, I love them. All right. So AMP pulls up, chat. I try again. I'm like, Dre, hit him with the flash. We gotta get over there. We walk around the whole club to the other side. How tall are you? I'm 5'8". 5'7", 5'8", depending on the shoes I wear. So we pull up. I get to the section. I get to the side of the section towards where the security's at, right? Chat, when I tell you, every girl in that club was trying to bum rush their way into A&P section. Every girl was trying to bum rush their way into their section. I'm like, dog, it's bad. Like, there's like a small little like hallway, and there's a section, and then there's the back door to get out the club. That whole hallway was filled with females trying to get into A&P section. I'm like, God, dog, bro. This probably ain't gonna work. This ain't gonna work. So I'm getting into the side of the section. I run into Duke's mod, Bibby, and Bibby knows me. I'm like, bro, tell Duke to, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, see if I can, you know. She got second. She lost. Dang, Shakari. But I'm like, all right, bet, bro. I gotta get into this. I'm trying to get into this section. You know what I'm saying? So I can mingle with them and whatnot. Eric, thank you for the follow. St. Lucia came first. Shout out to St. Lucia. I tried to get there. It's not working. Even Bibby couldn't get into the section, and he had Duke on FaceTime. Bro, he had Duke on FaceTime showing the security guard, yo, I'm with him. Like, let me in. Security was not budging. They was not budging, bro. It was bad. So like, it came to a point like everyone's just getting shoved against the back wall of this hallway, and we got shoved towards the back door. Like, my security guard, he's like, he grabbed me. He's like, yo, like, it's too crowded. Move over here. I'm like, all right, bet. Cool. So I'm standing there. Ain't gonna lie. There's some cuties. I ain't gonna lie. It was, you know what I'm saying? And you may not be able to get in the AP section, but But anyway, I'm standing there. We're stuck, chat. Like, we're dead at. We're literally stuck. We're literally stuck against the wall. Then I look to my left. That boy, Your Rage Gaming done popped up. I was like, Rage? Now, chat, I didn't know Rage was tall. I didn't know Rage was as tall as he is. I ain't gonna lie, the first time I did a video, a Who Would You Rather Date video with Rage, I did him dirty. I said he was like 5'10", but he not 5'10". Rage is like 6'1". He's over 6 foot. Rage is over 6 foot. I didn't know Rage was that tall. So I'm like, oh shit, what's Rage? And then it's like him, Wabe. I have it on my story. I think I have it on my story. Let me go to my Instagram so I can show y'all. I'm not signed in. Oh my gosh. I don't think I have a picture. I gotta post that picture of with Rage. I gotta sign in. I don't remember my sign in. No homo, but how do you feel about niggas going to a club in a do-rag? It's the look now, so like, it's whatever. At that, bro, if you got motion, you can do whatever you want. Honestly. But I see Your Rage. I was like, oh, what's good, Your Rage? And he turns, in a very robotic way. I ain't gonna lie. That dude Rage, he might actually be a robot. I'm not gonna lie. Cause he moved robotic. Like just he was like hella stiff. And I'm like, But anyway, he looks, he's like, my nigga, daps me up. And we were like, we chopped up like a little bit. And like, yeah, bro, like a bunch of these females are trying to get in y'all section. Like Rage can't even get to his section because all the girls trying to get into the section. I'm like, yeah, this is bad, bro. Like, we're not getting out of here. So I chopped up with Rage for like a little bit. He ends up going to the section. I'm like, it's me. Was 5-star out there? Max was there. Him and the FaZe boys came a little bit later. They kind of snuck in. Like, it was like a grand entrance type of thing. So I tell my security guard, I'm like, yo, Dre, bro, this ain't gonna work, bro. It's shocked. It is what it is. We're gonna get turned. We're gonna make our own motion down here on the floor. Brandon was popping. Yo, shout out to Brandon, bro. Chat, I met Brandon at TwitchCon. Shout out to Brandon. So I go to like the corner, this little corner, like right near the main section. I'm like, this is tough. So I'm like, all right, babe, we're gonna make our own motion. So then, how do I explain this? So chat, there's like a railing, like the section was elevated. Appreciate the love, I got you. The section was elevated, and there's like a rail, and AMP was all on the rail, right? And then there's like a small section right under the rail on the floor. And like a bunch of people getting pictures, and like Kai duking on them. We're all like right here on the rail, like just, you know, posing up, taking pictures, yada yada yada, because they were just there. I tap again, security coming in clutch. They cleared out that whole section in front of AMP, cleared that whole thing out, and I think they were letting Rage and his boys into that part of the section. So they were clearing that out. I tap on Dre's shoulder, my security guard. Yo, do the thing. Him with that flashlight. Do the thing. I need try to get me to the front of this section, and hopefully I can get one of their attention and see what happens. Again, closed mouths don't get fed. If you call it, some people gonna say like, oh, this is dick riding. Some people gonna say, oh, you're clout chasing, yada yada yada. Nigga, closed mouths don't get fed. Worst that can happen is I get egoed, I move on. It's whatever. But I'm like, let's just see what happens. Because I wasn't able to meet Kai. Like, actually meet him. So, Dre does his thing. Gets me to the front of the section. I tell my cameraman, bro, put the flash on me. We gotta attract attention. He puts the flash on. I'm like, yo, Kai, what's good? Immediately when Kai, like, turns his direction and he sees, he's like, I know who that is. That's the homie type shit. I'm like, okay, this is good. That's step one. So from there, I tell my security guard, yo, talk to that security guard and see if you can get me up to this railing where they're at. See what happens. He's like, I bet. So he walks up to the security guard, and he's already clearing stuff out. Walks to the security guard. He's like, yo, you need him. He points to me. He's like, yo, get him up there. He's like, who is that? He's with AMP. Get him up there. Now, chat, this is why the security guard was so clutch, bro. This is why he was the best thing that could have happened. Because if I would have done this, if I would have talked to the security guard, I would have looked like just some sort of like nobody, like groupie, whatever. But it's the fact that I have a security guard talking to their security guard. Then that security guard looks at me. He sees I got a big ass chain on and a guy with a camera on me. He puts 2 and 2 together. He's like, okay, he must be with them. Bro. And one thing about my story times, y'all gonna learn something. Bro. Optics is everything. The way you present yourself is everything, bro. It's literally everything. And it just looked like it made sense to the security guard. He's like, oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. So boom, we get up there. Now we in the section, right on the other side of the railing. On the side of the railing I was at was more closer to the crowd. And then on the other side, it was RDC, FaZe, and AMP. So I'm standing right next to Wabe and Rage, YourRage. I'm standing next to Wabe and YourRage. And I'm taking a flick with Wabe and YourRage too. It's on my Instagram. Tough, bro. It was just like, bro, like, this shit's crazy, gang. This shit's crazy. So I'm vlogging it. We vlogging, having a good time, blasting the music. And then I see, who did I see first, chat? Who did I see first? Phantom. I met Phantom first. And I was like, yo, Phantom was popping. Co-signed by AMP, low key. I see, yo, Phantom was popping. That's me up. And Phantom was already drinking. Like, Phantom was already, like, he was tipsy. He was feeling himself. I'm like, yo, I'm the dude that does the Who Would You Rather Date videos, yada, 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 boom, 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 boom. He's like, nah, bro, I know who you are, man. Keep doing your thing. I'm like, okay, tough. You know, I'm in D10 too, chat. So I'm like, hey, man, this is tough, bro. Like, I watch these guys. Like, and I'm not afraid. I'll be honest with you. I don't care about this whole glazing BS. I really don't, bro. Thank you for the follow, TX. I don't care about the whole glazing stuff, bro. If you admire what somebody does and they inspire you, show love, bro. Like, who cares about that whole glazing nonsense? Who cares? I don't. I'ma show love. I don't care. So, dab him up, boom, boom, boom. It's cool. And then, I think I met chrisnxtdoor. Met Chris. So, yo, what's poppin', gang? And then that was when I met Max, 5-star, Playboy Max. Like, yo, what's good, Max? And it's just, I ain't gonna lie, chat. It's so fire, like, that a lot of them, I didn't have to tell them who I was. They just recognized me, which was fire. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when I first met you on the Family Feud, I had to show love. Yeah, bro, like, there's nothing wrong with that. There's literally nothing wrong with that, bro. Just people just took glazing and just, like, they take it too literal. But, I ran to Max, and it's just so dope, like, that I didn't have to tell them who I was. And they were just like, nah, I know you are, man. Keep doing your thing. Now, chat, I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro. This is the part that hurt me, chat. This is the part that hurt me, chat. I ain't gonna lie. This is the part that hurt me, bro. So, the girl that I was, you know what I'm saying, I rizzed up type shit. You know what I'm saying? I got her number, whatever. She was like Asian, you know what I'm saying? Cute. Real cute. I like that. I see Max. I dap up Max. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? You guys show love without acting fanned out. Yeah. They do. I dap up Max. He's like, yo. I was like, what's good? He's like, yo, what's good with you, bro? He's like, yo, 1 sec. Cause he about to rizz something up. I was like, hey, I just short, do your thing, bro. Rizz it up. Give what you want. You know what I'm saying? I see who he talking to. He talking to the shorty that I got her number, bro. And I'm like, that man Max got exquisite taste. I ain't gonna lie. Max got exquisite taste. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Shout out to Max. At the end of the day, chat, we grown. You gotta let the girl choose. At the end of the day, we grown. You gotta let her choose. If she don't choose up, you gotta move. You gotta take it on the bunny. If she don't choose up, you gotta move on and take it on the bunny. That's one thing. One thing I hate is when guys try to get a girl, they try to rizz up a girl, she denies him, and he's like, man, fuck you, you was ugly anyway. That's so corny to me, bro. You're just showing your insecurity. Take it on the bunny and move on. Talk to another girl. It's not that big of a deal. Like, the fact that guys get so hot and pissed off when they get rejected. It's like, bro, you're just showing your insecurity. I'd rather a girl up front tell me no than give me a yes and then ghost when she really wasn't trying to. Like, stop lying. I'm a grown-ass man. You a grown-ass woman. You were old enough to drink and do some dumb shit. You should at least be old enough to tell me yes or no. You know what I'm saying? And keep it a buck. Because I'm not about to waste my time. That's the worst. Like, I could get my money back. I could get my feelings back in check. I can replace something, but I can't get my time back. Do not waste my time, or you will never get it again. Like, but that's just me. And Max is an attractive young man. Nah, Max, you know what I'm saying? W analysis, Oxy Solo. Yo, shout out to Oxy Solo, bro. Glad to see you in here. I did a video with Broski. You guys are gonna see it. You know what I'm saying? I was just know I'm not gonna spoil it, but just know I was on my Mr. Beast type vibe. when I was at DreamCon. I'm excited for that video to drop. But I'm like, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is, bro. You gotta let the girl choose. Now, chat. Hold on, chat. Hold on. This is when I started to get. This is when I start to, you know what I'm saying? When dudes be messing with girls they have no intention of falling through with. Dudes be messing with girls they have no intention of falling through with. Bro, when do you ever see a guy get a girl's number or flirt with a girl that they have no intention of actually messaging or actually meeting? That rarely happens. That rarely happens, bro. Guys don't ghost girls like that, especially if they haven't hit yet. Guys don't ghost girls like that. You know what I'm saying? But girls will ghost a guy before you even go on the first date. But anyway, you know what I'm saying, chat. So I'm right now, chat. You gotta understand. When I was up there, it put me on a different pedestal. Because this one girl I interviewed, she was cute too. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Austin made me like, I haven't seen a lot of bad black women in a long time because I'm in Arizona. Austin had some baddies. I was like, man, I miss my queens. Like, I understand like how bad they can really be. So, you know what I'm saying? Shout out. Exactly. You put in too much work to ghost a girl. Shout out to the black queens for real. So I was, you know what I'm saying? I was talking to this one black, you know what I'm saying? She was good. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Let me get your number. Boom, I get her number. Sauce up. I'm like Kyrie, bro. I haven't missed this whole night. I haven't missed. And you know what I'm saying? She like, you ain't got a section? I'm like, nah, you know what I'm saying? I got my security guard and I'm doing content right now. You feel me? I'm working right now. So, but I was like, you know what I'm saying? But like once everything start to get going, I'm gonna be where I need to be type shit. And then once they see that I'm up there with AMP, the aura. My aura level went up. They're like, oh, he about his bag and he's still about to get turned. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. This was going way too perfect. I was honestly shocked how perfect this was going. So I'm up there, right? Max doing this thing. I'm like, I bet, whatever. I dap up Silky. Silky doesn't know who I am, which is fine. I only did one video. But shout out to Silky. But Silky was doing too much, though. I ain't gonna lie, bro. When I was in the club, Silky was doing too much. Like, Max trying to rizz up this one girl, and you just see Silky kind of standing right there, just doing too much, bro. Silky was really just doing too much. Like it's real. That stuff is actually real. How much, like, it's actually real how much, like, Silky, he just, and I don't think he noticed what he does, but he just be doing too much. But I dap up Silky. Boom. And then, I ain't gonna lie, Duke walked past. I like, yo, what's popping? Turns around. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, he greeted me. It wasn't like on some fan shit. It was on some like genuine, like, I rock with you type. I dap him up. Was popping. He's like, hey man, you know, in Dukanese, hey man, what you doing here, man? Hey man, you know, it's good to see you, man. That my dog. Like, what's good? You know what I'm saying? Like, speaking Dukanese, and like he's showing love. I dap him up, and he's like, hey man, it's good to see you. I'm happy for you. Keep doing what you doing. And I'm just like, yo, man, that's love, bro. Show hella love. Y'all gonna see it in the vlog in like 15 minutes. And you know what I'm saying, bro? Just showing hella love, right? And then the randomest appearance, chat. The randomest appearance. This nigga Sketch was here. I'm like, Sketch? What's Sketch doing here? He just walked by and we had the flash on. We were vlogging. He just walks by. I'm like, Sketch. I'm like, what's up, brother? Like, and like, bro, we were chilling with Sketch for like a good 10 minutes, just vibing out. Like Sketch, he doesn't have an ego, bro. Sketch, bro. Don't get it twisted. Look, I'll tell you right now, I ain't gonna say too much because it's not none of my business. Just know that they be choosing up on Sketch, bro. Don't sleep on Sketch. They be choosing up on Sketch, bro. He don't even gotta do too much. He like, I don't know with the females, bro. He got a low key like, dude, like on some no glaze. On some no glaze, bro. Like, oh, don't sleep on Sketch. Do not sleep on sketch, bro. The girl, they be loving that. What's up, brother? They be loving that, bro. I'm chopping it up with, no, now keep in mind, this one girl, she was throwing ass. She was throwing shakes. Going crazy, right? I'm getting in the vlog, be vibing. That sketch walks up. She said, "What's up, brother?" And like hugged, like, man. When I say chose up, she chose up. Kaleidoscope, thank you for the follow. Are you coaching today? I'm gonna do some coaching today. Yeah, I'm gonna finish this story. Then we'll watch the video. Then I'm gonna do some NCAA today before I gotta go. I gotta pick up the homie from the airport. But chat, you still be dancing or not really? Not really. Not really. I'm not one of them niggas at the club that just stand there with a drink and do this. Like, I'm a dance. I'm a vibe. I'm not like OD like I used to be, Gator. But nah, like we was chilling with Sketch. Sketch flexing the rollie on me. I'm like, dang, Sketch. Like he's a like, bro, Sketch really, he doesn't have an ego. He didn't have to kick it with us. But like he was just chilling. Dead ass chilling. So shout out to Sketch. Shout out to Sketch. We was kicking with Sketch. And then trying to think what else happened that y'all not gonna see that actually happened. Oh, no, that's the point. So chat. Right? I interviewed this one girl when I was on the floor in the beginning when I first got to the club. She was kind of dry. I was like, whatever. I get up to the section, right? And I see she's under me, right? Like the section's elevated and she's under me on the floor. I keep peeping that she keep looking at me, right? So like I'm like, all right, let's see what type of temperature she on, right? So I look and we make eye contact, and she just throwing this big ass smile. I'm like Illuminati, man. She want me. Like she was choosing. She was giving all choosing signals, but she wasn't paying the fee, so I didn't pay her no mind. So anyway, the night continues on. We're vibing, everything. Kai was lit, but I wasn't able to get to him because Kai was kind of like tucked away in the back, like in his section. He was really tucked away. He wasn't really moving around like that. Oh, and I did meet Mark. I did talk to Mark from RDC, Mark Phillips. I did talk to Mark. I was like, yo, what's popping? He didn't remember who I was, but he remembers the video. So like, it was all cool. It was all love. So, the night continues, and then I'm like, bro, where is Sexy Red at? Don't this club close at 2? It's like, bro, it was like 2:45, and then they're saying Sexy Red's on the way for like 2 hours, and she didn't get there until like 2:45. So Sexy Red's coming, so they have to clear the DJ booth, which is also where the artist performs. They're clearing everybody out. If you're not AP, you're not RDC, you're not certified, you gotta get out the spot. They clearing out everybody. So it's me and my cameraman. I'm standing here. This big security guard, like 6'5", look like a defensive end, comes up. He's like, yo, y'all niggas gotta move. Y'all niggas gotta move. I'm like, yo, bro, chill out, bro. If you need us to move, just say we gotta move. Don't be weak. Like, what? Calm your ass down. My security guard will shoot your ass. I'm like, bro, this dude is wilding out. And we're standing here where the section is. They're clearing it out. Even like the little section that I was in, like not even the main section. They're clearing it out. And the security guard. He's like, yo, who you with? Like, press me. He's like, who you with? Like, I'm with AMP. I just said it. I just said it, chat. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was just like, throw it out there, see what happens. I was like, I'm with AMP. And he's like, I don't know you. And I'm like, talk to dude. Hey, yo, I was like, hey. I was like, talk to Duke, man. Talk to him. And I'm like, hey, bro, you gotta chill. You don't know, like, you know what I'm saying? I was too comfortable. I was too comfortable. I was like, yo, Glaze, yes, yeah, throw the donuts. I don't care. I'm like, I want him. Why did I pick Duke? Because Duke was the one that talked to me the most. And on top of that, bro did come out to Phoenix because of a video that I did. So I was like, he's most likely the only, besides Kai, to be the only one to vouch for me. The rest of them, they wouldn't. I was like, Duke and Kai are my best bet. And Duke was like kind of standing right there. Because I was trying to get a flick with Duke before that happened. I remember Duke was standing there and I was trying to get a flick with him before it happened. And then when I moved over, that's when the security guard was like, no, y'all niggas got to move. I don't know who you are. You got to move. I'm like, damn, bro. So I'm like, y'all talk to Duke. So security guard, he goes over. Security guard, he goes over. He talks to Duke. I'm like, oh God, this could go really good or this could go really bad. This is really about to test, like, okay, are you certified? Are you certified? Like, you know what I'm saying? Is this all fake? Is this all a lie? Did you push it too far? I'm like, oh man, how's this gonna go? He's like, he taps Duke on the shoulder. And I don't know what they're saying. I'm assuming he's saying like, yo, do you know who this is? And he points at me. It's like, do you know who this is? I'm like, oh shoot. How's this gonna go? Chat, I'm like, how's this gonna go? I don't know what Duke said, but reading his lips, reading like his mouth, because I can't hear because it's in the club. Duke said, he cool. This is how I felt, chat. When you can't tell me nothing, right? Excuse me, was you saying something? You can't tell me nothing. Niggas say, nah, he good. He with us. I'm like, my heart was beating because I was like, yo, what was I gonna do if Duke didn't vouch? I would have got off the section and I would have been in the crowd. That's what I would have done. There's nothing I could have done if Duke wouldn't vouch for me. Got the thumbs up. He said, nah, he cool. I'm like, okay, bet. Now I know this sound, I guess, hey, right? Hey, what would you have done if Duke ain't vouch for you? I guess we'll never know. We got that D-Block stamp of approval. All right, let me stop. I'm glazing. Sexy Red comes out. Now look, I'm gonna use my phones. This is, how can I explain this? This is me. I'm at this level. Sexy's like right here. Like, so she's above me in diagonal, right? She comes out. I forgot what sound I think she did Pound Town first. And bro, the only angle I have of Sexy Red is her butt. That's the only angle I have of Sexy Red. I'm like, I get my phone out because you know, like when the artist is performing, you pull out your phone. That's what everybody does. I got my phone out and I'm just getting nothing but straight ass. Like, I'm recording nothing but straight cheeks, like I'm recording her actually. And I'm like, now look, I'm not gonna meat ride. I wouldn't say I'm a Sexy Red fan. I'm not a Sexy Red fan. But I will say she is great for the club. Like, she performed well. And her songs, that thing Fats is the Baby, it's there. Definitely there. And honestly, she looks better in person than on the internet. She turns the club up. I'll give it to her. Her songs give people that energy, and it was hype. It was hype. It was lit. And been there before. Yeah. So like, I was like, she don't look that bad. Like, she doesn't look. Now, is she still my type? No. But she don't look. She looked better in person. I'll say that for Sexy. She looked better in person. and we get lit, and then I see Kai right next to me. We just getting lit. We getting turned. Sexy Red, she throwing ass. She getting the club lit. And trying to think what else happened. She does Babe, I love you. You're my everything. That song. She puts that song on. And I'm like singing all off key. That's the one song I'm like, you know, because of RP made me like that song. And she's performing it. And then they got Kai right next to me. If y'all saw my Instagram, she one of them girls, the more you look at her, the better she looks. Low key. So Kai's like right next to me. And she's like, oh yeah, babe, I love you. You're my everything. Da 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 da. And Kai, he's having a good night. Let's just say it like that. Kai's having a great night. We singing it. He turns over to the camera, and I'm like on Instagram recording it. And I'll come out, dap her up. He look mad happy, like mad happy. Obviously, you know he's having a good night. He's having a good night. If you guys are following me, he's having a good night. And that's me up. We're vibing, having a great time. And then my security sticks out his hand to dap Kai up too. Like, bro, you supposed to be securing the premises, and you out here like, come on, bro, what you doing? What are you doing? You're supposed to be protecting me, not dapping up Kai cenat. And it's funny because it made me realize, like, okay, Kai recognized, like, and was vibing. He's like, okay, he's cool people. Because Neon, how you doing? How you doing? Good to see you. We're just talking about DreamCon. When my security guard reaches out to dap Kai up, Kai's whole face changed. Like when I dapped him up, he was smiling, he was good. When my security guard stuck his hand out, Kai was like, his whole face dropped and he just looked hella confused. So I was like, okay, he's there, but he's not there, like type shit. But it was a vibe. It was definitely a vibe, bro. And the chat on top of this, it felt so surreal because, you know, like the talent, or like if you're a performer or if you're somebody of importance, you always go out the back of the club. You don't go out the front entrance. You go out the back. You get escorted to the back. Bro, we was escorted out the back. Like, dang, bro. We was escorted out the back. It was AMP. AMP was leaving first. Then it was FaZe. And then it was YourRage. And then it was us. We're going down the steps. And AMP had two black Suburbans ready to go. As soon as they got down there, they got up in the cars. And then there was like just a line of fans just like taking pics, saying, oh, Duke, oh man. And keep in mind, I was walking down the steps with Plaque Boy Max. Like, we were just walking down the steps. He's like, Duke, oh my God, Kai, taking pictures. And it was just like, bro, like, this is like something when you see like the paparazzi when an artist finishes performing and they get them in the back of the stadium trying to get like a last interview before they leave. It was like the same thing. But like, it was kind of crazy because it was like, I'm there. I'm literally there. And it was so, bro, it was such an awesome experience. And like, bro, like, chat, I'll be honest. When I got back from this trip, I was honestly feeling like hella imposter syndrome. How you doing, Neon? I was feeling hella imposter syndrome. I was like, bro, like, part of me was like, bro, like, I'm not that big. And like, the fact that I was getting as much love as I was getting, it was like, part of me felt like, I didn't deserve this yet. Am I going to be able to keep this up? Am I overhyped? So Blue, at the time, it did give me that I made it. And at the time, it did. Like, while I was in Austin, I had that feeling like, damn, like I kind of made it. I know I did it, but like I went from fan to colleague now, in a way. And it just felt like, bro, like, do I really deserve this? Like, I haven't earned it yet, but like I had to realize, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, that's what I'm saying. I had to learn to accept the flowers. Cause like, chat, one thing about me, bro, is I don't celebrate my wins. I don't. I hit a milestone and I just continue to work and I continue to go. I don't take the time to be like, hey, like, we worked hard to get here, celebrate the wins. So that's what I'm gonna do today. That's what I'm doing this weekend. I was like, I'm gonna just chill, kick it with my homies, and celebrate the wins. Because I say that one thing, chat, like, y'all have to celebrate y'all wins, or you're just, it's not that you don't want to be satisfied. You always want to continue to push yourself, but you don't want to make it feel like you have that imposter syndrome, like, oh, I don't deserve to be here, when it's like, no, if you put the work in, you deserve to be here. So celebrate your wins, bro. Always, like, celebrate your wins, like, in some capacity. You know what I'm saying? That's why I bought some off-white ones. You know, I bought the Miles Morales ones. I was like, you know, let me do something nice for myself, because I never do. I spend my money on content, or, you know what I'm saying, food or necessities. Yeah, bro, I just don't celebrate anything. So yeah, I put that into perspective for me. But I was like, bro, like, this is, and we're only starting, chat. Imagine when we're at 500,000 followers on every platform, bro. Imagine, like, bro, it's really gonna be different.